Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. Does Kennedy Agyapong need an Obinim sticker on his mouth, or the president is just scared of him? This is With All Due Respect. Without due respect and without any doubt, I am beginning to think that the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is either scared of Kennedy Agyapong or behind closed doors, he supports Kennedy Agyapong's disgusting attitude. I believe it's about time Kennedy Agyapong is disciplined by the President for his actions. The time has come for the good people of this country to express their honest views about the disrespectful behavior of Kennedy Agyapong, who is also a member of parliament. Kennedy has over the years created an impression, yes, he's actually created an impression that he is the most weak-minded, selfish, arrogant, and disrespectful individual in the MPP government. This man is childish and petty, and he has echoed this attitude in this government through his everyday utterances. Without due respect, Kennedy Agyapong has said things in the past. He has actually insulted presidents, his colleagues, and at a point, he made direct alleged statements against this president. But some or none of these has been addressed by the president. Kennedy's recent remarks and insult on a distinguished colonel in the Ghana Army, calling him a fool just because he, the army officer, tried to clarify to Kennedy Agyapong that favors or protocols will not be given to any individual during the army recruitment. As usual, Kennedy took the opportunity to exhibit his childish behavior by going on live radio to insult the colonel. And in all this, the president and the MPP government are silent. They have proven time and time again that they are hypocrites and are scared of such a ranting sycophant like Kennedy Agyapong. He has become the biggest elephant, yes, he has become the biggest white elephant in the government to the point where no one is bold enough to tell him that, Mr. Kennedy or Mr. Minister, you are being an idiot or you are an idiot. But instead, they all bow to him and clap for his disgusting attitude. To me, as a young Ghanaian, I am ashamed to see someone like Kennedy make laws for my country. But do I have to blame him? No. We Ghanaians have enabled people like Kennedy Agyapong, who we feed without tax money, to become the monster he is today. We, the same people, have lost our conscience because we have made party politics and tribal politics take over our sense of dignity and respect. So we blindly clap for jokers and hypocritical individuals like Kennedy Agyapong when he acts irresponsibly. Without due respect, Kennedy Agyapong has over the years engaged in fights with all sorts of people because he thinks he is the wisest, most incorruptible politician this country has ever seen. But Mr. Agyapong, we know your story and no amount of ranting will clean you up. I have always tried to give the president and his government the benefit of the doubt when people raise the issue of friends and family government. But his attitude towards Kennedy Agyapong's behavior is making me think the speculators are not far from the truth. We have seen the president discipline some MPs for saying things which are not close to the insults or allegations by Kennedy on any level. But he, the president, refuses to even condemn this man no matter what. Mr. President, why can't you discipline Kennedy Agyapong? I believe Kennedy Agyapong should be suspended from parliament. I know you are a man of your word and you are an honest person. So why are you always quiet when Kennedy misbehaves? Why? Mr. President, do you owe him something? As the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, I expect a lot from you, Mr. President, to protect the integrity of our army, especially generals and top officials. But if you are going to allow friendship and politics to stop you from punishing imbeciles like Kennedy Agyapong, then with all due respect, you have disrespected me as a Ghanaian and the army in total. Finally, with all due respect, this is my advice to you, Mr. Agyapong. You see, Mr. Kennedy Agyapong, no matter how big you feel in your shoes, It's our tax money that pays you. I'll say it again. No matter how big you are in your shoes, it is my tax money that pays you every month. And it's a fact. You might be the people's savior of Asinfosu, but here in Ghana, you are just a normal public servant. So please learn to respect the office and know that respect is earned, but not bought. The figures in the last election in your region should tell you a bit more about how your own people are losing respect and trust in you. If you want to help this country, then do what you are paid to do. Go to Parliament and make laws, and stop being a radio MP. Laws are not made on radio and television. Go to Parliament and make your point, and stop making unnecessary accusations on radio to please yourself and your workers. There's this wise saying, and I quote, "A proud man is always looking down on things and people." And of course, as long as you are looking down, you cannot see something that's above you. End of quote. And finally to you, Mr. Agyapong, again, we the people of Ghana will make sure you go through the same disciplinary process as your colleagues MP who have been suspended for minor cases compared to yours. Because in Ghana, no one is above the law. This is a promise, and it comes with all due respect. My name is Kevin Taylor.